Good morning. It was a cold night, I think it was like 20, 21, and with the wind chill thingy, it said 10. So, nice and brisk. Seen a lot of deer on my way home last night. One of them was frozen in a yard 10 feet off to the side, and as soon as my lights hit him at all, he stopped moving. I don't even know. He could have been a statue, but I legit think he was a real deer that just didn't know what to do. And then there was another set of deer. One ran across. I seen it, slowed down a little bit, and then the other one just stayed on the side and watched me drive by. So, yeah, it's blisteringly cold. I changed, took a shower yesterday. Somebody broke the shower head in one of the stalls. Just broke it off, so I couldn't use that one. I had to use a different one. I usually like to use the one in the back, so I'm, far as possible away from anyone and everyone. But yeah. I hit 2 thrift stores this morning. It's Monday. They didn't put anything out. There's nothing new really to be seen. The demon was here this morning. Yeah, he was here. I talked to him a little bit. I told him there was a giant Boyd bear in one of the bins, because some of them are a couple $100. And that one's probably one of the ones that's a couple $100. But I didn't grab it because I'm just throwing it in my trunk. I don't know, it's not something I want for my collection. But it's I don't know, 2.5, 3 foot Boyd bear. Probably 2.5. Yeah. So I told him about it, and then didn't really tell him anything he didn't already know, that the Amish thrift stores around here are absolutely hitters. So, yeah, I don't know. He's wearing a pair of LeBron. Can't remember what they are. I think they're 9s. Either 9s or 12, 13s. I don't know. He's got the Miami edition, and I have the purple and orange version. I can't remember which one that is, but yeah. I think it's Akron, maybe. Or is it the Lakers? I don't remember. I'm not good with sports teams. But he was wearing the same pair of shoes that I have in a different colorway. I don't know. I don't have anyone to talk to. So, someone else who is a very scary man in a thrift store is the only other person I've spoken to, realistically. It was mostly just about thrift store stuff. Yeah. I don't know. At least when it's the old people usually, the only way they get lucky is when they just go to the shelf and they just grab everything, so I can't have nothing. Because I only want 1 or 2 things anyway, if I want anything at all. But yeah. I went over to the store and he was just sitting there in a chair, just going through his cart on eBay and stuff. So, yeah. Today's work day. I'm tired. I'm cold. Yesterday sucked, man. It was so cold. Nearly freezing to death just sitting in the car. Many times when I couldn't feel my hands. When I finally went into Walmart to go pee and grab a dollar candy, I couldn't feel my feet at all. It took me, even when I came back outside 15 minutes later, I still was freezing cold. So, yeah. Just sitting here in the car, freezing to death. But I took a shower yesterday. I changed everything I'm wearing other than my underlayer of sweatpants and my outer layer of sweatpants, I guess. So, and the hoodie. I'm just wearing the same hoodie. Not that it matters. Yeah, I'm just tired. I was looking up Forerunners again last night. After the winter, after it matters, I can probably get one. As long as I keep my job. I don't know if you can hear it, but my stomach's rumbling. I'm hungry. There were people sleeping at the Walmart in Worcester. There was at least 2 different dudes when I left at 10:30 that were very clearly committed to sleeping there. One of them was an old man who was filling up a gas tank in the back of his van inside. He had a gas can, and then he had something mounted on the wall that was a container full of gas, and he was pouring gas into it, and he had a cigarette Thankfully, he didn't start smoking the cigarette. You know what I mean? Like, he was just like pouring in gas, doing all this thing. He had a cigarette in his mouth the whole time. And then he walked around, got into the front of the car, and I assume he lit that puppy up in the car with the gas. So, I don't know. But he went to sleep in his car. It started smoking real bad when he turned it on, like 30 minutes later. And I was like, oh, dude, I hope this old guy didn't just like burn up in this van. I gave it 10 minutes to see, and I'm like, yeah, it's just the exhaust. Because it was like extra smoky for a minute because it's so cold. And there's this other like really old guy that I see just sitting at the Walmart sometimes. He's got some type of disease. I don't know what it is, but he's got massive legs, like massively swollen legs. Yeah. I don't know. I just see him walk into the Walmart occasionally, go to the bathroom. But I see him sit in the parking lot all the time, like very often. But I think there was another time where I thought he picked his wife up that worked there. So I don't know if maybe he just hangs out there while his wife's at work. Because I've known different people, their whole family will live out of the hotel or something or whatever. So who knows? It's not my business. I kind of wanted to ask him if he sleeps there because I see him there so often. But, I try not to approach people. I try not to, I don't want to bother anyone. If I was to approach someone who I thought lived in their car or something, I'd approach from like whatever direction I thought they were looking and just kind of like wave my hands, like, hey, excuse me, I just had a question. Try and just be real polite. That'll get you real far too, is if you can just be polite and nice to people. It gets you pretty far. It can get you out of a lot of, situations. Usually, don't ask for permission, ask for forgiveness, and also be very polite. It helps. Yeah. I don't know, I'm tired. I obviously don't want to go to work, but, gotta go to work. Yeah. I wish I could come up with, like, better plans for things, but I have no plan. The plan right now is to attempt not to freeze to death and just keep stacking up money until I get severely hurt or until I wreck my car off in a snow ditch or something. And then at that point, try and figure out what to do from there. But until then, I think it's just continue to get money until my life's really in danger. I don't know. I mean, my life's already kind of in danger. Like, I don't know. It's so cold. Definitely could be risking hypothermia. But hopefully not. Hopefully not. I don't know. I just don't feel like I can really plan for anything. I almost feel like I need like a life coach or something. I was thinking about it yesterday or maybe the day before. And I was like, some type of social services where I could have like, I don't know, someone for maybe like some addiction counseling, and then like I don't know, just like life coach or life counseling or something. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I just like I hate this job, and I can't see myself like holding down. I can't see myself holding down almost any job for more, for 10 years, 20 years, like, to get what I want. Like, it just doesn't, I don't see it. I don't know. I just don't know how to get what I want in a reasonable amount of time. Like, even just living in my car and doing all that, it's not exactly the most reasonable amount of time, like 3 to 5 years to get a house. Or potentially less if the market actually crashed, or if everything actually crashed, like maybe there'd be some movement in something. But either way, I only have like $3,000, $4,000, so it doesn't matter. I need credit. So I don't know. It kind of just sucks, man, because it just feels like I'm stuck in the mud and I can't go nowhere. It's like, don't know where to go. Don't know like what move to make next, and it just sucks. I wish I could have a clear path forward, and I just don't. I have the idea of like within 2 to 3 years I want either a piece of land with a pretty nice used RV on it, or I want a foreclosure house that hopefully I can fix up over the next 5 years or so. I want one of these two things in the next 2 years. I want something. I want something that's mine. I want a place that's my own. I don't want to feel homeless and stuck and like I'm a burden on everything. I'm not a burden on anyone else. I'm not really. I'm not. I don't take anything else from anyone, but at the same time, I don't want to be around anyone. I don't even want people to see me. I just want to be in my own lane, doing my own thing somewhere. I don't know. But that's, like, I have to have that. If I don't have that in the next 2 to 3 years, like, I don't know why I'm even bothering. I don't want to be working when I'm 50 or 60. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to be there. I don't want to be sitting in a Goodwill parking lot having some weirdo that just walked past me stare at me like he did because I'm talking to my camera or whatever. Like, I don't know. I just don't want to be here. I don't want to deal with people. I don't feel like I should have to be here. And I'm just willing to put myself through absolute hell until I can make it a reality. Like, I'm trying to get it in the groove of doing these, working 5 days a week here at this job. And I don't want to bust out the other, I want to bust out the 6th day pretty much as I can. Like, I want to do the 6th day at work. Like, so I can actually, make like $23 an hour for that day. Like, I just need about, $20,000 as fast as a man can get it. Like, I don't know how to get it any faster. That's not true. Okay, if we take all the walls off the table, there's a lot of ways that I could get it. But legally, it's quite a long road. Because I don't know. One of the most annoying things too is that I have super vintage Pokemon cards. I have tons of stuff in my storage locker. Old coin collection, old jewelry, all types of stuff. I legitimately probably have something in my freaking storage locker that's worth, I don't know, $10,000, $20,000, $30,000. I don't know what it is though. So I don't know what it is because I have to analyze literally every single thing I own to find it. But I'm sure I probably have something. It just sucks. And I just have someone park right next to me. It's just so awkward. I made it off here, boys. It's been, ramblings of a madman, as it were. Hope everyone has a good day. I'll be back tomorrow after my next shift at work, as long as I don't get severely hurt, I want to work slower than I'm working currently to ensure that I don't get hurt, and I think I probably should. But it just pisses Shaggy off, and I hate that guy anyway. He's really hard to work with. I could make a whole episode on just like why Shaggy's a pain in the butt, dude, and why I'm an a-hole too, so I get it, but I don't know. It's frustrating, but I hope everyone has a good day. This is now going to take forever to upload. These are supposed to be 8 minutes every time. I'm looking at it, trying to make it 8 minutes, and I get into rambling at some point, and that lasts about 4 minutes, and then we make it here. So, see you guys.